William and Cindy have a child together called Joy. William is from a rich family. Cindy, on the other hand, well, from also an average good family. Now, the problem is after having a child, Cindy had to drop out of school till further notice until she is able to nurture the child to a certain level before she could continue with her education. Williams, on the other hand, denied the child, and his parents sent him to America to further his education. William one day contacted Cindy on social media in regards to his daughter. Now, Cindy was confused, but regardless, she talked to herself and said, well, I don't want to be that bitter woman. So she gave him his address to come and see his daughter. William came, and there was an awkward conversation between the two. Cindy was not ready to have any conversation at all. All she did was introduce Joy to her father. William, after meeting the daughter, told Cindy that he is ready to be a father in Joy's life. At this point, Cindy was not ready to have any kind of conversation. They ended that conversation on an awkward note. One day, William called and said, I'm ready to be a father. Again, I'm saying this because I want to go and pick my daughter in school. Cindy gave the address, and he did exactly that. Meeting Cindy again, William at this point said, Cindy, don't you have anything to say to me? Cindy said, no, I do not have anything to say to you. You left. I did not leave. So why do you think I have something to say to you? I know you have a lot to say. You know my parents have money and they could not afford the scandal of me being a school dropout or being a father at a teenager. Cindy said, okay, so I am ready to be a teenage mom at the time, right? William tried to explain, but there was no explanation that could hold the reason why he abandoned them 7 years ago. William again tried to make the excuse that he was just a child and had no power to decide what he could do at the time. So that was the excuse he was giving. Cindy was not ready to listen either, but all she could say is that a daughter is here and you're ready to be a father. That is all that is important. After some few months, Cindy and her friends were chilling, and William called and said, I want to come and spend the weekend with my daughter. Immediately, she did not understand, but after ending the call, her friend said, it seems William still has feelings for you, and you also do have feelings for him because after all these years, you haven't been in any serious relationship. It seems you were ready and waiting for him to rekindle. Is that it? Cindy tried to deny it, but that was not happening. Her friend said, well, you guys have a daughter together. It would be nice to have you two back together, don't you think? Cindy said, well, that's true, but I don't think we will have that conversation. And he hasn't said anything regarding coming back together. Maybe because you're not opening up to him either. The friends were encouraging her to bring in William into her life back. After that conversation, Cindy called William and said, yeah, you can come over. After that, William came to the house to spend the weekend with them. After the first 24 hours, Cindy told William that she is going to spend the weekend with her friend. At this point, William was not happy, saying, what do you mean? I came to spend the weekend with you guys and you're telling me you're going to spend the weekend with another person? Cindy said, well, you are her father. What is wrong if you spend the weekend with your daughter? I have been taking care of her for 7 years. If you do that for 48 hours, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Have a life. My life was on hold, so I have to enter the dating pool. All these were all excuses just to see if William would talk about being in a relationship or interested in her. That was the plot her friends gave her. Well, William allowed her to leave. And Cindy went to spend the weekend with her friends, waiting on the call of William to call her back. After the weekend, William went and had a conversation with his friend, saying that it seems Cindy wants to move on. His friend was like, well, you're not dating her. Why do you think she's waiting for you? You guys just have a child. Or you still love her? Immediately, William said, yeah, I still love her. You know, all the relationship I've had were really toxic, and she is still my first love. Joe said, well, if you still love her, tell her you guys have a child together. That's a strong bond you guys have already. It will be very easy for the two of you to come back together. Joe continued to encourage him to tell Cindy about his feeling. After some few days, William called Cindy for a quick one and told her that, look, it seems I have not gotten over you. I like you. I want us to date. Cindy said, well, I am not ready for any casual thing right now. I'm getting older. I'm a single mother right now. Any relationship right now has to lead to marriage. If you're not going to marry me, you don't have plans on getting married to me, I don't think it can work. William said, well, we are still young. I don't know why you want to get married right now. Cindy said, that is not the case. I want something serious. If you are not ready for that, I don't think we should. William quickly said, I think you love me too. That is why you're giving me condition at this moment. Cindy said, no, I like you, yes. My feelings for you is still there, but we are getting older and we need to know what we are doing. William said, okay, it seems people have feelings for each other. So why don't we just explore as we go along? What is holding us back? Cindy could not understand or did not have any response to that. Quickly, they made love. And after that quick connection, Cindy was regretting everything she did with William. With other feelings, exploring with both of them, they could not hold each other. After some few months, Cindy found out that she is pregnant. She could not believe it. She has to call her friends and told them that this is what has happened. Her friends were shocked. She was crying and confused and said, how did she allow herself to be manipulated by Williams again? Now her friends told her to tell William, which she did afterwards. William said he is not ready to marry her now, but she can keep the pregnancy if she wants. Now he is ready to be responsible, but marriage is not something on his mind. Cindy could not believe what Williams was saying. Cindy said, you are of age, you have money, I am doing well for myself as well. What is stopping us from getting married? William said, well, I know, but we are still very much young. Don't you think? Cindy could not believe it and said, how did she allow herself to be fooled twice? Few weeks later, Cindy called her friends and said that she is relocating and she needs to start her life all over again. She has decided to keep the pregnancy, which of course she is going to do exactly how she did with her first baby. William is not ready to be a father or a husband. He just wants to live his life, and I'm not ready for that. This is how I've been fooled twice, but it's a hard lesson. Of course, after discussing that with her friends called William and said, do you know Cindy is relocating? That is the plan. So if you love her, you need to hold her back. I'm sure you do. You just have to stand your ground, stand with her, and stand against your parents if they are against marriage. That is all you have to do. You have to be a man. Are you still a child? These two friends consoled and also gave strong warning to William. Next day, as Cindy was planning to leave, William came to the house and said, I don't want you to go. I'm ready to be a man. Of course, you were not fooled twice. I was the one who was fooled twice, and I'm ready to hold your hands along this journey. Thanks for watching this recap. This channel brings you the best Nollywood movies. We save you time and money. Don't forget to subscribe and like our videos for more movie recap.